Hey guys. So today is the 20 something, the end of December, end of 21, and I'm not even sure what day it is because I am right now making this video directly from Lee's mom's basement because I got COVID and I'm quarantining here. Uh, I actually, to be honest, COVID it hasn't even been. I'm vaccinated. Hasn't even been that bad. To me, I spent. It was the first night was pretty bad, but not horrible. The second day was I was in bed, but wasn't even that bad of a cold. And the third day, I was already up and working, not feeling 100%, but basically getting some work done and stuff like that. So it wasn't bad, but I still have to quarantine, because we don't want to get other people sick, especially people in the high demographic or people who are not vaccinated. Even though to me it was not bad, I known a couple people who was not vaccinated and got COVID and it was pretty bad, and they regretted actually not choosing not to be vaccinated. So I'm here quarantining, and I want to make it's gonna be my last video of the year uh, about a thought that I had when I was sitting here, and is this: take everything that happens in your life and make that everything, and make that a stepping stone for your success and a source of positivity in your life in the long run. And I started thinking, wow, that's true, because a lot of the stuff that happen in our lives we label as bad or good. Now, first of all, how many things that happen in your life that you can think of that initially you thought were bad and they turn out to be good, right? But furthermore, even the ones that you still can't see something bad, something good, you can turn it around. And I started thinking, wow, and also some people can take situations in which that sound great initially, and they can really fuck it up, right? Like classic example is the people who won the lottery end up worse off than they were before, more broke than they were before, right? Or a thought that I had too is like, imagine somebody who was born in a rich family as opposed to being born in a poor family, for example. Like you look at that, so like, well, being born rich is definitely better than being born poor, right? Um, and for the most people, it is. But think about it, like a person can be born rich, and first of all, I know people who are like that actually, that they had all the money but no love from their parents, because all their parents cared about money. Now, obviously, you can get no love from your parents no matter what. But if your parents are rich because all they think about is money, and that is the reason why you were born rich, then that was the reason why you didn't get love from your parents. So, and it's that's not a good thing. Or also, I've known, and I'm sure you can think of people that at least you know of that were born rich, and because they had everything they needed, they never had a fire, to uh, to go and make their lives better, and almost like I know, oh man, I know some people who live almost like a life without purpose because they don't need to do anything. They never needed. They already know what's going to happen when their parents pass away. It's such a sad life to live, and the person I'm thinking particularly is heavily in prescription drugs and all that, and it's sad to think. Now, on the other hand, look at somebody being born poor. Well, obviously, looks like a liability initially, right? You have less, chances of a better education, and you might have to start working earlier, take care of your parents, and have, especially related to education, is you have less chances, and but also, imagine you start a business. Well, if you're rich, you can ask, hey dad, can you lend me money so I can start a business? When you're poor, none of that happens. You have to conquer everything yourself, which can be exactly what's going to make you a better person. First of all, that being born poor might give you that fire of, you know what, I'm never going to go through what I went through when I was growing up or whatever. I'm never going to let my parents need anything anymore. I'm going to work and I'm going to build and I'm going to take care of my parents. And also can make you learn how to appreciate everything that you get, because like, wow, I just got a house. Man, what a dream, having a house. Well, a person who just like was born rich, like, hey, dad can have a house and get a house, right? So that's just an example of how something that can be seen as bad or good, it's ultimately what you do with it, right? So, and then I was thinking exactly where I am right now, here in this basement. Man, we had plans for the new year. We had plans of right after Christmas heading back home, and I was going to take a week off to do some work around the house, clean up the house, have things ready, everything ready. So when the new year came around, it was like jump right on it, with a clean slate for the year. And we also had a retreat scheduled for us to go on the 31st. All that had to be canceled. So initially it was like, shit, man, that sucks, But being forced to be here in this basement, well, first of all, it's not even a bad basement. Let me show it to you. As basement goes, man, there's a lot of rooms. Even a workout room. It's like I'm going to work out, but we have our own bathroom. We don't have a stove. We have a sink and all that. And that's the most important thing. I was able to set up my workstation right here. See, and every day I would go here, and that's all I did basically. Even have a wine cellar. It's not like we drink because it's because Lee doesn't drink, so it's our bed. We're cleaning up we're doing laundry right now. We have like a Dayquil and NyQuil and all that. But anyway, so this was not a bad place to be, and the most importantly, because I was here, I was able to sit down every day and work nonstop on our new website. We're about to launch a new 1000 Tracks website, which is going to look beautiful. Go check it out, 1000tracks.com. Man, it's looking beautiful. But we're launching in the new year, and as it turns out, there are a lot of stuff that needed to oh, can we add this function? There's a bug here. We got it. So I've been going back and forth with developers a lot, and I don't know if I was going to have the time to focus solely on that if I was home doing work around the house, with the dogs and all that. So as it turns out, it's like a situation that's like, oh man, COVID sucks, quarantining sucks, not being able to go home sucks. But I totally use this as a gift that, like I said, honestly, I don't think I would have been able to do if this hadn't happened. So that's my last message, and perfect example where I am right now. Think about places in your life and things that happen in your life, just things that could happen in your life, and every time that something happens in your life, use this little trick. Make everything that happens a stepping stone to your success and a source of positivity. And I'll see you in the new year. Hey guys, Eduardo here. If you like this video, make sure to give it a little thumbs up, and also make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out a new video. I put out new videos on inspiration and self-improvement every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.